Atomic Habit by James Clear. An easy and proven way to build good habit and break the bad one. In the previous video, we understood about how habit influence our behaviors and how can we implement them. If you have missed it, do watch it. The link is given in the description below. Every time we perform a habit, we execute a 4-step pattern: cue, craving, response, and reward. When it comes to habit, James suggests that environment is the invisible hand that shapes the human behavior. Hence, this prompt is always first step in performing any habit. The first is cue. It's like a information which suggests that there is a reward to be found. Second is craving. It is the motivation to change something to get rewarded. Third is response. Whatever action you need to take to get that reward. And the fourth is the satisfying feeling you get from the change, along with the lesson whether to do it again or not. All these 4 steps are very important because if there is no cue, you will not start the habit. If there is no craving, you won't get motivated to do if the reason is not there. If you make the response harder, you won't be able to perform it. And if there is no reward as per your desirable result, you won't repeat the habit. For example, if you want to read a book, make it obvious and visible. Don't keep your books in the cupboard or shelves. Keep it on the table or beside your pillow. Make it visible, obvious, so that when you see it, you will read it. Make it attractive. Start reading with a book you like and keep the bookmark so that you will start reading from where you have stopped before. Keep the book very close to you so that you get the book easily. Also, don't start with a book which is hard to understand. Start with the books which is easy to get, and eventually, when you will build the habit, you will be a voracious reader. The fourth is reward. When you finish the book, you will definitely feel rewarded. Same methods you can apply for breaking bad habit. For example, if you are too much addictive to the mobile, keep the mobile at a place where you can't see it. Think by using those daily social media apps, you never get benefited by it. Keep the hard passwords or lengthy passwords, including capital letters, small letters, symbols, and numbers, because for small pleasures, you won't go and type that complex password again and again. Delete the time stealing apps and you will see the result for yourself. As said earlier, our environment influences our habit, hence, we imitate the habit. The habit our close people follow, for example, our family. Our earliest habits are not chosen, we imitate them. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. We think for self discipline we need high willpower and self control, but that's not the case. You can build self discipline effortlessly. It is very easy if you follow it in a very systematic way. Just cut down the things from your life which act as a barrier amid your good habits. Elimination is very important, which prevent you from the needless friction which enables you to work effortlessly. Good habits with right environment is the goal. Grow daily 1%. Keep challenging yourself daily a little more than yesterday. Your brain like the challenges, but the challenges which are in the brain's optimal zone. For example, if you like playing chess, but if you play with 12-year-old kid, you're more likely to get bored because it's very easy for you to win. On the contrary, if you're playing with the international champion in chess, that's too difficult for you and you will lose motivation very soon. But when you play with a person of your level, sometimes he wins, sometimes you. Little more hard effort will be required by you each day you play. In this way, you can get better daily by 1%. It is called as Goldilocks zone. In simpler terms, don't let it be too easy nor too hard. Just do it with your current ability age and grow each time a little more. It is very important to notice your progress. You would likely want to tackle all multiple things sooner than later, but it is important not to take too much at once. The idea is simple. You keep record for the behaviors you want to establish or abandon and mark whichever you succeed with each day. This strategy is based on a hack called Seinfeld Productivity Hack. Comedian Jerry Seinfeld apparently marked his calendar with a big X every day he came up with the jokes. It is a simple but effective strategy to help you build with good habits. This progress can also be known as visual measurement of the progress. Don't forget the sets of repetition habit. If you consciously repeat the habit, subconscious will adapt it and you no more have to look for it again and again. And at the same time, it will help you to develop more new good habits. Use the momentum of old habits to initiate the new habit. If you are serious to change your life with fruitful response, I strongly recommend you to read this book. If you want to buy this book, link is given in the description below. Thank you.